some bits of pipe work turned up today that I'd ordered. Couldn't remember why I'd ordered 2 ball valves, but then I remembered I've got a bodge on the bottom of my Nexus that that I need to repair. This little piece here, which is just a bit of threaded bar, an absolute fortune. I mean, 18 quid. Same price as a ball valve. So that'll just go on the Eazy Pod that I'm gonna refurb. Ready to go on the screw on. So I'll go on and get it put back together. Managed to get the walls painted out. Ready for things to come. So that's that little waste pipe installed, and the ball valve. I'll just go over that, but I'm going to cut that down so that it doesn't stick out so far, just, you know, whenever I come to do it. But just make sure when you're installing these ball valves, you can see there is a ribbed edge on that side, and there's not a ribbed edge on that side. That's for adjusting the pressure. So just make sure the ribbed bit goes to the outside. You know, it won't really matter in this instance because you could just unscrew the union and turn it round. But if that was in line on your filter system, you always want the teeth end furthest from the pond so that you can take it off without losing all the water, basically. So I'll go on and I'm just going to cut that pipe down and just make it a bit tidier. So I've cut the pipe down and I've cemented the new one on. I've split it, and the reason why I've done it this way, this is the old one that I've taken off, and you can see if you look inside, overflow and remnants of glue, and that, I mean, that's the Evolution Aqua original one. That's how it come, and I just didn't want any chance of me doing as crap a job as them and having the PVC cement overflow into the actual valve. So so I've done it that way, cleaned it up, and then I can screw the valve back together. Simple. One thing I just wanted to say as well is you can buy a single union valve. I mean, that's it all in, repaired, loads better than a bloody spanner. Which I almost purchased, which has just got the union on the outside with a straight pipe to solvent weld. I'm glad I didn't buy it, because if I ever want to change it in the future, I can just unscrew it there and put a new valve on, and it saves me having to buy this center threaded bar, which is absolutely ridiculous money for what it is. The same price as the valve, as I said before. So yeah, that's it all up and running. The new Eazy Pod, the one that is gravity fed now, originally pump fed, is it's got a slide valve on it, which I think they charge enough money for their filters. The Evolution Aqua, I don't think they need to start cutting corners like that. I think that's absolutely ridiculous. That'll never last. So eventually I'll probably do the same upgrade on that, and they're just a better valve. Anyway, so the next thing on the agenda is this pipe here, which is the center to pump pipe. Now, this can be fitted 2 ways. If you were going to go pump fed system, it would go in with the longer end, but as we're gravity fed, it goes in the short end. This piece actually That piece actually come out of the other pod that I bought out the back. I could see that it was different, so I used my original one out of this when rebuilding that one after I cleaned it. So I want to get this clamped in a gravity fed format, because obviously this pond here is going to be gravity fed. Right. As we can't go to the pub anymore on a Friday night, we've taken to having a few beers in the boardroom at work. So here's the fish anyway, for a start. Everyone looks happy. So while I did a refurb on the Eazy Pod this week, they're looking happier than ever. I also did a rebuild on the Nexus in terms of drain lines, because when I put the Nexus in there, I dropped it lifting it in, and it smashed the bottom valve, and I ended up just bodging it with what I had kicking around. So I ordered all the gear to replace it out. I couldn't really be bothered doing a video at the time, so I took a few photographs on my phone to show you where I went, and I'll pop them up now so that you can see. But while the fish are looking so good, I thought I'd just show you some footage of them. I did have a few issues. The other Saturday the temperatures ramped in the sun, and then obviously on the Sunday they dropped and the fish weren't looking too good. So you're not getting fed. So I had a few issues. You can still see some spots on the tail of that tancho over there, and I panicked a bit. I got them out. There's even a poo floating there, and we all know floating poo is bad. I even had them out, did scrapes, sent videos to McCoy dealer. He was mind blown, and it just must have been a temperature, because they're back to them old selves now. And he said, don't even bother thinking about coming to pick up your Goramo while you're having issues, because I won't let you take it. And that was just it. Anyway, I'll get on with the rebuild on the bottom of the Nexus anyway. And it's just photographs anyway, so bear with me. Cheers. So that's it. I've rebuilt the Eazy Pod, rebuilt the Nexus. The new fish building that's in the other side of that garage is probably going to be my new part of the hobby, to be honest. It's a bit I like. Get some fish, grow them on, do what we've got to do. But the Nexus has all been done. The valves are placed, which was just a bodge. Fish are looking happy, fish are looking healthy, so water's obviously bang on. and look towards getting a few of the smaller ones out of here. One down there. There's one over there underneath that Achieva, you probably can't even see. Just gonna get them all out of the pond and just keep my best ones, move the rest on. So I just thought I'd throw a quick, I'll call it a midweek video, albeit a Friday, but I get it out there anyway. I've gone up probably another 100 subscribers this week, unbelievable, almost at 800, 797. I think it was only last week I was talking about breaking 700, so yeah, really appreciative of that. Thanks very much for everyone that's clicked the button. Hopefully a few more will click on. I'll try not to bore you with my stupid content, but anyway guys, loving the videos everyone else is putting out. I spend most of my time watching koi videos now, and yeah, take it easy lads and have a good weekend. Speak to you soon.